1983, having entered my first Mr. Olympia show, placed third. I hate losing. I don't like to lose. I had won the NPC National the first time, the IFBB World Championship the first time around, win Olympia, well, the Olympia the third time around. Man, I just don't like losing. But third place wasn't bad for a youngster. And I never will forget the after party at Albert Busak's gym. I'm sitting in the back, me and Shirley. I'm licking my wounds, feeling sorry for myself. And Shirley's consoling me as I'm sitting there with my head dropped. It wasn't that bad, guys, I'm kidding. And lo and behold, Arnold comes over. I'm 23 years old at the time. And he says to me, Lee, you look great on stage. You have a fantastic physique. He said, but you have to do something about that posing. You're on another level now. You can't pose like an amateur. So when we get back to California, I'm going to introduce you to my posing coach. And Arnold made that gesture, and I made sure I had my butt there in his office to meet his posing coach. And I think, and I talk about that now, I think now that what Arnold was also doing was testing me to see if I had it here, Was I going to follow through and humbly accept the advice that he was giving me or the help? But I made sure I was there because he said to me, Lee, once you get it down as far as your posing routine, you'll be Mr. Olympia. And I want to say thank you for that.
Absolutely. That's a great story, Lee.
I think if you had to say who was the first gentleman of bodybuilding, who is the greatest ambassador we ever had and still have, it's Lee Haney.
My job now as Mr. Olympia is to help motivate and show people that they can do. All it takes is determination. You'll get your chance. Sometimes it doesn't come as quick as you'd like, and there's a lot of hurdles, but you will get there. You have to believe in that. I fear no man. No man can hold me down.
Lee Haney came along with a combination of size and good aesthetics. There was nothing blocky about Lee. He had a great shape. That is, he had this massive muscle structure, but his bones and joints were smaller. That's how come he got the taper.
It can become a dangerous game, and I think as long as I can play Lee Haney's game correctly, I'm going to stay on the winning side.
This Lee Haney, who's that time was a freak, real wide clavicle, little waist, huge back, thick chest.
When I peaked at 243, with symmetry, balance, with the look of Robbie, with the look of Arnold, and a posing routine like a Frank Zane, that was a winning combination.
So in selecting your routine, make sure you select poses that are suitable to your physique.
And as I prepared for that competition, I prepared like never before. So I went into that competition in perfect peace. At the end of the night, my arms were raised in victory. I've always looked at my training for a Mr. Olympia competition as my job. I'm going to work. And when in that work, give my very best. Don't have slack on anything, because I've been taught that you're going to give your all every time around.
His hunger and desire, I don't think is that of Lee Haney. I don't think he's as hungry as Lee Haney. He said he's gonna make me number one. Let's go, baby. Yeah.
All of that came together at that 1984 Mr. Olympia. When they raised my arms in victory, man, I felt I was on top of the world then.
You know, I've proven time and time again that I can successfully defend my title under any odds, under any pressure. One more for number one.
A good welcome now for Lee, totally awesome, Haney!